Hello. Hello, Ebrinian. Ebrinian. Great news! Look up there. Top left. We did it! We did it! We hit 1,000! It's crazy! It's one of those things where I'm like, I know it's probably not, like, it's probably just like a little baby number to some. Like, I have mutuals who have way more than that. But you know what? For me, this means a lot. My parents were like, we need to celebrate, so I got to pick like where I wanted to eat today for our cheat day. Unfortunately, it's a place I like, but the burger I had was really dry, so it wasn't satisfying. And then my parents got cake, but it's like a German chocolate one, so it's like I take 2 bites of that and then I'm like good for like the day. So very happy to have cake, but that is something that I'm going to be picking at. Just my little slice, I'm going to be picking at for like hours. Rich chocolate. It's not even like German chocolate cake isn't even like rich so much as it's just very sweet, which is honestly a shame. I don't know why I can drink very sugary drinks and I'm fine, but the second I eat something that's very sweet, I'm like, okay, I'm done. Like 2 bites and I'm good. Not because I don't like it, but just it's very strong. It's like red bean paste. You know, I like anpan, but I take like 2 bites of that and I'm good. I'm like, okay, I got the flavor. It's very sweet. I got the flavor. Because sometimes we make that at home. We make red bean paste. Anyway, we can. Should I put down the follower goal? Then again, I'm so proud. Yeah, we'll keep it for today's stream. Let's keep it. I'm also just very happy with like the community I've built in general. Like I'm happy that I've got a community where I feel I can relax and be myself, and it's people who enjoy, like genuinely enjoy my vibe. I'm very happy about that. Even just doing dumb things like, hey, let's watch stuff together. Like, it's nice. It's nice. And while I always hope sometimes, like, man, I would like to be bigger as a streamer. I hope I never lose that. You know, that feeling of, I don't know if I want to say intimacy, but you know, the nice cozy vibe. Personally, I would be very sad if things turned out to be like way too chaotic. I'm extremely introverted, like super introverted. Streaming is one of my excuses to actually talk to people. We love you. I love you too. So, yeah, tomorrow though we're doing movie night. We're doing movie stuff. Actually, Jest, I don't know what time you'd be available. I forget what your time. Like I'd have to look up your time zone, but it's like you gotta be there for clowns. You gotta be there for clowns. We gotta watch clowns. Okay. Pausing the Final Fantasy music I was listening to unmute the Final Fantasy game. Search info has been updated. What did I update? I don't remember. Whatever. So last time Thancred was a big dookie idiot stupid head. Thank you, Remethal. Last time he was a poop head who, like, I was drugged and he was like, what are you doing sleeping there? And I wanted to, like, flick him behind the ear or something like that. I just, ooh, ooh, ooh. It's 10:13 a.m. Okay, well, yeah, I don't know how Saturdays are for you. Saturday, Catterday, yes. Wait. I'm so mad there are no gongchas in Utah. Because Gongcha has the Fat Cat umbrella. Real. But, Asterisks actually said that she might, be able to, like, get me one. Though I'm like, yeah, get me one. I'm paying for that and shipping and everything. I'm like, I just want Fat Cat umbrella so bad to add to my little collection. Like, I still need to get the Fat Cat plush, like the little one. The big beanbag is sold out, so that's just gonna be like, if they ever bring that back, I'll do it, sure. The little Fat Cat plush they have, I was like, why is it that it doesn't speak to me? Like, why doesn't the plush design, like, what is wrong with the plush design to me? They put the nose too low on the snout. Like, I don't know what they did. Like, I mean, I guess it looks a little low here. But it's like, when you look at it from the front and everything, there's a very specific look to Fat Cat. And if it's if the nose is embroidered, I think I could just redo that. Do it to my liking. Sorry, I finished my drink. I like how I focused specifically on, like, Thancred was a big doo-doo head who was mean to me. When it's like, oh yeah, there's the more important thing of someone was instigating a protest. And, was stupidly shot, you know, by the knights. Where it's like, why would you do that? What, are you stupid? Whatever. That's what happens when this guy puts his little brother in charge of, like, anything for 5 seconds. It happens every time. There's the one time I had to save him when we were in that Cloud City. Yeah. This little dweebus. Honoroy was the villain all along. The puppet master. Yeah, I actually forgot. I need to go put myself into voice chat. And critically acclaimed. Do the side stream.
I'm the Joker, baby.
Hey, wrong stream for that. Let's be serious. It's not clown stream anymore. That'll be another time. Like, at least... Oh! Ah! What are you doing here? Oh! Don't you do it. I was like, oh, I should only do the main stuff. I shouldn't do any side stuff. I see kitten. I have to do kitten mission. That's a cat that is built the way it should be. No, I'm keeping it in my inventory. It's mine now. Fighters keepers.
Kitten acquired.
I mean, I don't get to keep it. I do have a black one, though. Oh my gosh, the run animation. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, the way it runs. The way it runs. Not as good as this run, though. Flop, 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 flop. I'm looking for Odoroi. Where is this boy? Search the skies. Where is he? I forgot, like, what's all back here. I mean, there's nothing, but... Have you seen him? Have you seen... Oh, no! I'm 100% blind, but I'm also having a great time flying. What are you doing? Oh, that's a cool animation. For a second, I was like, that looks like someone's about to hurl. No, that's just a shivering animation. Okay. Roth. No entry. We don't serve their kind, and it's Fat Cat. Just having a good time flying, if nothing else. Yeah, nothing here. At least I found a kitty cat. Its name was not Fat Cat, though. When's there gonna be a mission where it's like, hey, help me find my fat cat? I'd be like, this is an emergency, right away. I have to help this woman find her fat cat. Okay, what is your problem? Oh no. Nothing? Oh, okay. Okay. That's too far out. I must be blind. I'm sorry, chat. Whoosh. I am 100% blind. Catto. Yes. Hatto catto. Here's a kitty cat. His name is Fat Cat. He's got a cafe of bread and cakes. He's selling, selling, selling. What a cutie. What a cutie. His name is Fat Cat. He throws things on the floor when he's mad. It's trashy, trashy, trashy. What a cutie. What a cutie. Fat cat. Fat cat. I'm doing fine. I've been in a good mood. My parents, well, okay. So my parents were very kind and wanted to celebrate the 1,000 milestone. But the burger place I picked, the burger was a little too dry and I was sad. And I got cake, but it's German chocolate, so it's one of those things where I'm like, 2 bites and I'm good. Like 2 bites, I'm good. Very sweet. I'm good. I'm good. I'm just sad about the burger. But I've been looking forward to streaming and I'm stuck. I'm looking for this dumb idiot. And I'm blind. I've got to be blind. Like I just what am I haven't actually looked out here. Oh my gosh. Amazing. I forgot some of the radius was around there. Your streamer is very smart.
Oh no, what? No, no. What have they done to you? Oh no, what? Oh no, what?
Oh no, what? Oh no, what? Oh no, Roy. What?
Is that you, my lord?
There's a fart smoker? No.
You seem rather flustered.
Because of you, you imbecile! What in the 7 hells happened to you?
Did I see what?
My apologies. Some few of the guests expressed a wish to leave, and I implored them to stay.
Oh, neat.
It would seem they took issue with my request.
I just need to catch up with the Warframe so bad.
If I had only been more careful with my words.
I just need to do more stuff so bad.
Do not blame yourself, my lord. I know that you and your brother have Ishgard's best interests at heart. That poor woman. She lives in the past, clinging to the memories.
I still
of the
need to
lost.
finish Resident Evil 2. I promise.
The future holds so much promise.
I will.
So
At some
much
point.
joy.
I promise I will do
And
like
you.
Leon
You
or
know that
Claire's
better than any.
playthrough. Promise. Promise. I'll do that. And then like I need to finish doing Elden Ring stuff. I need to I'm preparing for the DLC.
The boy will live.
So I'm gonna have to do that.
Inside and into the care of a Chirurgeon without delay.
I've got some DBD event stuff I gotta do.
Oh,
I've got event stuff for this I still need to
Why
finish.
does it all have to fall to pieces?
Some of it I'm just gonna do tomorrow off stream.
Don't they want to live in peace? Don't they want to be happy?
Warframe I have to catch up on.
And still it falls to pieces. Tell me what
I still need to finish Right to Hell Retribution. I was literally just thinking about that earlier. Like, oh yeah. I just got so distracted.
Stop looking to others. You make your choice and you live with the consequences.
And what would you know about consequences? You who always know just what to say and just what to do. Your every deed is greeted with a round of applause.
He's dead.
You know nothing about me. I have fought tooth and nail for the people I hold dear.
Like, what else? Like, I guess it's not a problem to be like, I have too many things to play, but like, I also need to continue doing my Let It Die grinding. I need to stream No More Heroes again. I need to continue playing Final Fantasy VII. I say that like it's a problem. I want to play more Final Fantasy VII. I'm just so rusty at the game. I forgot so many things. DBD event, yeah, I brought that up. I'm probably going to do DBD event, like... Well, I'm doing some DBD next week. So, yeah, if anyone wants to join. Mainly, I'm going to be doing some more weird, stupid survivor builds with Josh Muniz and everything. I also need to form a lobby. Yeah, totally Vapor Drone. Like I was gonna ask you. I need also I need to find a full private lobby for Killer Clowns. I want something like that so bad. I only got to play it like twice so far. That game is so stupid. I love it. It's filling that void that Friday the 13th left behind, only funnier because of the source material. There are so many possibilities for how stupid you can get. I'm overjoyed. That's why we're watching it tomorrow. Vapor, you need to be there for Killer Clowns. You have to. Because I'm doing Fury Road as well. The weirdest double feature, but we're doing that too. Okay? Now that I went down clown mode for that one clip. Are you down to clown? I'm having a okay, for years I had seen clips from Killer Clowns. Like, I'd never watched the whole thing. I watched the whole thing and I'm like, this is a movie. This is a movie that exists. And now I'm having kind of a low-key fixation on it right now because I'm like, it's so silly. It's a work of art. It's beautiful. Augmented Hellfire Fire Claws. Is the Partisan actually like, am I gonna be good with the Partisan? Or is it still gonna be baby mode? Baby mode for me. Map. Oh wait, I can just teleport to the Foundation. Because I made that my home, because that's your base of operations in Heavensward. The 80s was a wild time for cinema. Yeah. I miss it. I miss just I guess, okay, one of the reasons for my hyperfixation is it's kind of like, oh man, you know, I forgot how much I like the Chiodo Brothers, like, creature work and stop motion work, and it's like, oh man, it's really cool to see guys like that made a low-budget movie and everything. There's a lot of, like, really fun practical effects, and it's stuff where it's like, you can see the behind the scenes, and I'm like, I freaking miss stuff like that. Like, watching the behind the scenes for something like The Thing is amazing. The Thing is like a perfect horror movie, which is funny because when it came out, people thought it was like too unpleasant, too gross, and all of that. Oh gosh, Ironics, good luck. 3 a.m. to go on a flight, or like getting up at 3 a.m. to get ready for a flight is, ugh. I have nightmares about stuff like that. So good luck with your flight. It's funny, like, when the Thing came out, it was one of those movies that was just, like, dunked on for just being, like, dark and unpleasant and gross, and it's like, yeah, it's great. Like, just in my opinion, like, a flawless movie outside of the fact that the stop motion at the end is a little too rough. It's a little rough. Never forget, though, that because John Carpenter is a huge gamer, he was told about Among Us, because they're like, hey, it's something a lot like The Thing, you know? It's like, oh, I'll have to check it out. Not a fan of horror by and large, but The Thing is one of the few exceptions where it does it all right. One horror movie that I love, that I believe also came out the same year. I think it came out the same year. Is David Cronenberg's The Fly. But that's a movie where you better, if you want to watch it, it's gross. But it actually makes me cry. Like, when I saw that movie, when I got to the end, I was crying. Like, I was so sad. Oh, Alien is also a perfect movie. I love Aliens too, but, like, I guess Alien was like one of my first horror movies that I really sat down and watched, so I have like some bias towards it. And I am one of the very few people. I am one of the very, very, very few people who doesn't hate Alien 3. I don't like how it starts. It ruins a lot of stuff. But I kind of dig how unpleasant it is. I just hate how they treated David Fincher. Like, the production history is awful. I think the production history is more interesting than the movie, though. Like, over 10 years ago, I got the Alien quadrilogy. So back when there were only 4 Alien movies. And sometimes even more than watching the movies, I watch the documentaries that come along with it. Because the documentaries are fascinating. Like, absolutely fascinating. Like, they kind of talks about, like, yeah, just the difference between, like, Dan O'Bannon's script to what wound up becoming the movie. Dan O'Bannon, also the writer-director of Return of the Living Dead, which is one of my absolute favorite movies of all time. But they talk about the in-depth, like, Alien 3's production, and it's awful. Like, it's a case of they had a script, or no, they had a release date before they ever had a script written. It was just, you have to have the movie come out at this point. Like, they already had a poster and stuff. It's like, this movie comes out at this point. They didn't even know what direction to go, because it's like, what do you do? What do you do? And there was this absolutely insane concept where I was like, I would love to see this, maybe not for Alien. Actually, not even maybe not. Definitely not for Alien. But it's insane enough that I would love to see this for a sci-fi thing, like recycled. Where the idea was like these monks had gone out in space like years and years and years ago. And they built like this, what eventually kind of became, they added onto like a ship, I guess, that eventually turned into like this weird wooden planet, like an artificial planet. And the alien designs were going to be much more like surreal and H.R. Giger. Well, not just, like, outside of H.R. Giger, I mean. Like, not just H.R. Giger, but like Hieronymus Bosch-esque. And I'm like, that's insane. I would have loved that. Like, that sounds so weird. I would be all for that, but I think I would hate it as an Alien movie. Like, Alien Resurrection is already a little too weird as an Alien movie, but I still enjoy it. My dad showed me Alien when I was a kid, telling me it was just like E.T. I was never able to enjoy it until after college. My mom put on Alien because in France, usually, I don't know if they still do this, but as a kid, you could get like all you had to go to was like the I forgot what exactly you would call them. I always think of them as the tabac. And it's like, you go there, you can get your smokes. There's some magazines, whatever. Sometimes you can get your drinks. Like get a drink, whatever. So I remember it used to be that you could just buy like these. It would be like a DVD. Initially a tape, because I'm grandma. So initially like a VHS tape, and it would come with like it would just be in a plastic bag almost, with like a paper, like cardboard insert for like the movie sort of a thing. I don't know how to explain it, but they had that with DVDs, and so that's sometimes how we would just buy like movies. And it's like, oh, Alien's being released that way. Okay, let's buy an Alien DVD. Alien. And we get that, and my mom wanted to show it to me because that's a classic horror movie. And me, I'm a very they say I'm a very squeamish person. I was extremely squeamish. Just saying the word blood freaked me out. Like I was just like So my mom and I are watching Alien. She falls asleep pretty quick. It was something that she put on to fall asleep to, mainly because she's so familiar with it. I'm watching it, and then comes the chest burster scene. And I felt so sick. Like, the part where it wasn't even necessarily the blood to it, but it was the way his body was twitching, as if like the heart was still pumping, and so his body was like reacting, kind of, you know, like that kind of a thing. That made me feel so ill. And then afterwards, when it's like the guy's looking for Jonesy, and you know, the alien's about to get him, I was like, I have to shut this off. I can't. And then when we moved here, there was like a Hollywood Video near us, and my mom rented like all 4 movies, and we watched those, and I had an amazing time. My dad also took me to the wild train ride at Disney World, and was like, the train does, like, it was just like the train that went around the park. I still hate roller coasters. Oh, I mean, there is the train that goes around the park, and he took you to the bad one, to the roller coaster. That, what a jerk. My dad told me that Paranormal Activity and The Descent were real, and to this day, I tell everyone that The Descent was a recreation of the real. So do both of you just have like insane dads who just wanted to like? Both of you just have like dads who wanted to like gaslight you with all this horror stuff? Like what? Also, hello, Meowtroid. For me, my trauma as a kid was my parents taking me to Disney World and then us going on the extraterrestrial encounter, which was originally going to be like an alien tie-in, like insane stuff behind that. So they take me on that. And then apparently it was very funny that I was crying a lot, but like that terrified me. I did not like aliens. I still don't like aliens. The second sci-fi stuff, like aliens pop up, is the minute I check out. Like actually when people bring up like there could be extraterrestrial life, I'm just like, I'm gone. I'm like, no. That bit in Nope. The Star Lasso experience, I would survive that only on account of the fact that I'd be told like, hey, this is a test, like a test show. Like you're the first people to be here. Oh, you're telling me about aliens? I'm leaving. Like no joke, I'm leaving. I'm not being your guinea pig for an alien encounter. This has been since I was a child. I enjoy sci-fi, but no. Like boomer dads are like that, I guess. My dad leaves the room during horror movies. My dad will sit there and watch like horror movies with me, at least like in the room. He won't outright watch movies unless like horror movies unless I'm the one playing them, and I am trying to educate my mom on some classic horror stuff. Like, I mean, she only in recent years watched Texas Chainsaw Massacre and actually really liked it. And my Suchi Neko. I love you so much. I'm glad to see someone else disrespecting. Where do you get that? What is this? Okay, so that's definitely something else. Okay. Like, that's just a huge target on you, and I'm showing my legs. He's taking to Facebook and likes making polarizing statements to get people to argue he's 77 and he's a natural troll. Oh no. Everyone remembers Texas Chainsaw being more gory than it was. Well, when it released in France, it was 18 and up, and my mom was like, I want to say maybe 16, 17, something like that, so she wouldn't have been able to see it, and it's just like, okay. So when we watched it, I was like, I assure you there is no blood. You might see, like, blood on the chainsaw, but I was like, you are not going to see anything other than that. The new Evil Dead, though, was way too much for her. Understandably so. Like, that is a nasty movie. I'm not crazy about it. I'm not crazy about the new Evil Dead. But I bought it just as part of my, Evil Dead collection. There's some movies like that where I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna get all of these. Case in point, Hellraiser. I only I only genuinely like 3 of those. 2 of them are so bad they're good. I don't have groovy or boomsticks. I actually don't like when... I do not agree with people who say like, oh, Ash should have showed up in that, because I've seen some arguments about that, and I'm like... Dude, he's retired from playing Ash, and I'm actually good on seeing, like, Evil Dead from, like, different locations, like, you know, affecting, like, the Deadites affecting other people. Professional bleeding soldiers! where's that? There it is. I was like, where is the nearest Ethernet? You understand that horror is supposed to be fear and helplessness, but I do love a good comeuppance. I honestly think that the climax for Evil Dead Rise was pretty good. Gave me like the Aliens vibes. But yeah. The very predictable, oh, here's a wood chipper thing was satisfying. But the thing is, like, I think gore and stuff is fun, but, like, I also just like it when there's a little more to it, you know? There's a little more of I don't know how to explain. Or it's like, at least if there's gore, maybe like almost cartoonishly so. Like, as gruesome, for example, as Ichi the killer is, a lot of it is just like cartoonishly over the top. Like the fact that Ichi could dismember 2 people, actually no, multiple people in a room with just blades coming out of his shoes is ridiculous and fun. That movie, though, is one of those that I don't know. I don't know if I would ever feel comfortable watching it with my community. Well, actually, no. I say that I want to make you all suffer through like Faust's Love of the Damned. Ichi the Killer just has like some really bad. The way he treats women is not great, and that actually upsets me, because otherwise it's very fun and nasty. It's like there's some movies like that where it's just like something ruins, like just a little something ruins it. Like Tokyo Gore Police, for the most part, fun. And then there's like little elements here and there where you're like, okay, but why? And there's like this weirdly, I don't even remember the details of it, but there was like this weirdly racist thing at the end where it was like, okay, but why? Like, why? I'll accept all the weird, gruesome stuff. I'll accept like the weird human chair that pees on people, like things like that, but it's like,
Lord Commander, if I may, I wish to speak with you.
So Ichi years ago, kind of not my thing. No, like totally fair.
Proceed.
To me, the better like weird Takashi Miike Yakuza movie is Gozu.
How do you lead
Gozu is not.
When so many
doesn't go for gore, it's just surreal and unsettling and dreamlike.
Some of them hate you almost as much as the dragons themselves. They decry you as a patricide in the streets. They even tried to kill you, for God's sakes. Yet still you march on, undaunted, where no archbishop dared to tread. What is your secret? Where do you find the strength?
You need better hair, Emmanuel.
For centuries, our nation has been punished for the sins of our forefathers. If our punishment is to end, I believe we must right the wrongs of antiquity and move forward as a nation united. Needless to say, my father did not share this opinion. He did not believe the people strong enough to bring about their own deliverance, trusting only in himself. Tyranny seemed to him the only solution.
If you were to make a goofy but well-written horror movie, what genre and themes would you explore? Oh gosh.
I have faith that they will weather this storm and overcome every trial we set before them. Many have fought and died to see this blight upon our nation's history cleansed, and I would not let their
That's
sacrifices be in vain. Though we invite reprisals, the risk is worth the reward.
I want to believe. I do.
I'm actually like legit thinking while I'm watching this. I'm like,
Lord Commander, through my careless orders, a pall has been cast over these proceedings, and I beg the opportunity to make amends. I, Emanelaine de Forton, do hereby request leave to take part in the Grand Melee.
yeah, stay
Who am I
here,
to deny
banana boy.
such a heartfelt plea? We would be honored to have you join the fray, my lord.
Take a load off.
You'll take charge of the Ishgardian forces.
For all my other responsibilities, I am still Lord Commander of the Temple Knights, and I would not soon
Like, I
yield
guess
this
when I'm
duty to
thinking
another.
about horror, like,
The esteemed Sir Emeric leading the Temple Knights and the Watch into battle along with
one
my
big thing
youngest.
is I would
I
want to
could
do
wish
it
for no
without
more.
a hint of irony.
Then you wish for too little, my lord. There is another
that makes
who might
sense,
yet join the
because,
fray. An indispensable ally to whom we owe much and more.
I don't know how to explain. Because, for example, something I appreciate about Killer Clowns that I don't think that they would be able to do now is they would probably try to do more like wink wink, like, haha, this is silly, isn't it? Whereas in that movie it plays it straight.
A warrior without
It's
equal,
silly, but it's just
who
like,
I
no,
am
this is
privileged to call
a B
friend.
movie kind of a thing.
There is no one I would rather have fighting by my side.
It's like, one, I think that
I ask this in full
as much
knowledge
as
of
I
your
love
obligations,
Scream,
and will not think less
I
of you should you
think
refuse.
it led
But if
to
your
a lot of
conscience will
things
allow
feeling a
it,
little irony
might you oblige me, my friend?
poisoned. Thank you for that
One more
lyric.
time.
Which is a shame, because I don't know, I feel like a lot of stuff is afraid of being genuine if the concept is silly, or if it's like treading like the same ground as, like, you know, it's been done in the past.
Together we shall give the people a
If that makes
spectacle for
sense.
the ages. A celebration to mark the dawning of a new era.
It's hard because, like, I like movies that, like, horror movies that are kind of all over the place. You know? Like, to me, for example, Bride of Chucky was at its best, one, when it wasn't focusing on the two teenage characters who were... They could have been... They didn't have to be boring, they had no chemistry is the problem. I think if they had any other actors than, like, the two hot, young, like, 90s kids, it would have probably been better. Bride of Chucky was at its best when it didn't acknowledge, like, there's this one bit where it's like, you know, oh, the background, like, maybe we'd even need, like, a few movies to tell my entire story, right? It's like, shut up, just shut up. That said, though, I feel like Don Mancini is like one of the only people I can see where I'm like, yeah, you, like, I'll give you a pass on stuff because your writing is funny, even when it's awful. Seed of Chucky is, for all intents and purposes, awful, but it also has some genuinely very funny moments and some, like, funny meta stuff in it. And also, weirdly progressive for a 2004 movie with Chucky's gender fluid kid. Oops. Okay, what is the... No. No. Moogle. You have to keep It has to be the Moogle thing. Like no. It's not good enough. It's like some of my favorite horror movies, like I could, like off the top of my head, I'm kind of going from like, I feel like a lot of it ends up being like 80s horror, like a lot of 80s stuff. One of my absolute favorite movies that I think is, for all intents and purposes, not good. Oh man, I feel like I haven't been in this area in like forever. For all intents and purposes, I think, like, bad movie, but I love, is Society. And part of why I love Society is because it's just so weird and unapologetic in what it is. Like, Brian Yuzna just made a movie where it was like, yeah, this is normal, I guess. And it's so unapologetically horny, too. Like, it is so horny, and yet it is a movie I watched with my mom. And she was like, maybe not like into it, but like she was following along until the climax, oddly enough, where she's like, please, we need to skip this. It's too gross, because it's like body horror stuff. When I'm like, that's one of the best parts. Like, that's one of the parts where people watch that and they're like, okay, that makes everything worth it, like before. Because to a lot of people, it's like too slow. But I'm like, those people are cowards. Another movie where I'm like, this is basically perfect is like, Old Girl. Like, one of my favorite movies is Ravenous, which is also a movie that I think less people know about than Society. Like, Society, I feel like, is getting a little, like, it has a cult following. The weird effects and stuff definitely, like, appeal to a lot of people, but I feel like Ravenous gets swept under the rug. If that makes sense. Ravenous, very, 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 very good movie. Maybe has some strange moments tonally, but it's good. Oh, they made me dress like a dork. But I need to show people Ravenous in my Discord. I would say that and Society are two movies where I actually think that you should probably go into blind.
Let all here present heed well the rules of engagement.
Like, don't really look them up. Like, whenever I show those in Discord, I'm like, I think you should probably go in blind. I'm just watching this like, okay.
For the honor and the glory of Ishgard.
They took my hoodie. Yeah, they suck. This sucks. They put me in like dweebus clothes.
All is ready then. Very well. Brave men and women of the Eorzean Alliance, let the grand melee begin!
I just remember, like, I actually showed Ravenous to Meleates, and the entire time she was like, how have I not heard people talk about this? It was like, how is this a movie that people don't talk about? And I was like, we kind of talked about how I think it was almost disliked for being too genre, if that makes sense, because some people will complain about that, and it's like, you hate the movie for being the genre, like the genre. I don't know. I don't freaking know. I don't have this open. Get that out of here. Hey, get out of here. Might as well go over here. Yeah, see what's shaking over here. Hey guys, what's shaking? Yeah. I'm doing a great job here, don't I? I can't believe Pippin came back to life. Well, don't worry, he's gonna die again. There, he's dead! How you like that? Pippin's dead! Hey, get... Why is Lucia made of, like, paper? What is this? Yeah, I don't know if May has watched Gozu. Yeah, because we were talking about watching it at some point, but if she hasn't, I need to show her Gozu. I don't think we're winning this, guys. Oh, like that's where. That's a Dragon Quest enemy. When is the Dragon Quest event thing happening? I forget. Thankers was like, oh, I got this. Yeah, show off. What's even the point of this, the Cyclops jumping in? Other than to be like, look how cool Thancred is. Now till the 20th. Okay. Guess what? Joke's on them. I don't think Thancred's cool at all. And I've never found him to be cool. I'm a bat. Squeak, 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 squeak. What are we in? Bats. What do we want? Insects. What do we want them? Now. Squeak, 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 squeak. I'm gonna make sure you're no arms, Raubon. I can't believe that Pauldron did like nothing to help him. That was crazy.
Turn myself up.
So are you gonna... Yeah, take this! And another one of these! And another one of these! Can you like stop it? I can't believe I'm fighting Gladiator Mom. This is awful. Yeah, where were these fancy moves? So true. Like, what do you got his arm cut off? Maybe you learned some new tricks. You are indeed the warrior of light. You gotta kill Ropa! Do it! Do it for the glory of Ishgard! You stop knocking me back, jerk. I disemboweled. Your other arm is now forfeit. Still can't believe they made me fight in that outfit. Disgusting.
Did she win? Then we...
Victory is ours! Ishgard! Ishgard! Well fought! Well fought, my friend! You truly are the warrior of warriors. Thank the Fury you were on our side.
Okay, do I get my spaghetti now? I've been waiting for so long. And can I have a drink that's not poisoned? Please. Oh, whoops. That was the Logitech controller. Whoops.
Oh, my lungs are burning, and I can barely stand.
Yeah, I'm sure he says that to all the warriors of light.
We did. We faced the Alliance's best, and together, with one heart, with one purpose, we prevailed. After 1,000 years of hardship, of strife and bloodshed, we are strong enough to rise to any challenge.
Hello?
Be it on the battlefield or beyond.
Oh wait, hold. You're cutting out.
Oh no! What? Why?
You were cutting out a little bit there.
Oh no! I thought I have bad news about your spaghetti.
We need only show them the way.
I'm never getting spaghetti.
I didn't say that.
It's gonna be poison spaghetti.
I didn't say that.
You said bad news about my spaghetti. It's gonna be poisoned.
Oh, you'll find out what the bad news is.
And then Thancred's gonna be over me like, what's wrong with you? Do you have a tender tummy? Ugh, women.
What's wrong with you? Wait, get up. Stop sleeping, sleepyhead.
A truly magnificent display, Sir Knight. While doubtless less than pleased, I am quite sure the Grand Companies are honored to have been bested by such valiant
Rabon's like, speaking for yourself.
Like Aemeric just muttering to himself, thank God she was on our side.
For a second, like as he was bending down, I didn't know how close he was. I thought he was going to slap her. Not like do a dramatic bow.
I trust you will fight alongside.
Why would anybody slap Nanma? It's terrible.
I don't know.
You displayed in opposing them.
He says that to all the Warriors of Light. Yeah.
I note that our friend elected to take the field in Ishgardian.
I didn't want to talk to him.
You did not choose to be in Ishgardian colors. You were
No.
forced.
My behest, Your Grace.
And also, I like the way my arms are crossed while Emanuele is talking to me is 100% how I would be reacting if he were talking to me myself.
It was a surprise, nothing more.
Yeah, same.
And any hint of ill feeling was thoroughly dispelled.
Lolorito is that kind of fiend.
With General Rauban. On the subject of surprises,
I'm glad Nanamo's not
I
dead.
could not help but marvel
Yeah,
at
I would have
the
found
passion
like.
and unity of purpose
I'm happy that turned out to be a fake out.
given the troubling reports we have received of late.
I do prefer when they do the
I shall
fake
take
outs.
that as a compliment, Your
So,
Grace.
you know, actually
The events
killing
to
off
which you
women.
allude are the price of change.
I'm still not bitter.
Dragonsong War marks the beginning of a new era for our nation and for the people. High and lowborn alike.
You know,
will
talking
lead
about
her
horror
into the
movies,
future.
actually, because I was like, you know, there's some things that ruin an entire movie for you, or where it's just like, kind of like you look back and you're like, ugh, like, why did it have to be that way?
Yeah.
The original movie, The Hitcher,
Change is indeed a perilous
really
thing.
good, like, really
For we who
upsetting.
seek it, and they who fear.
And then there's just kind of like,
I shall pray for
they
Ishgard
kill off, like,
and for
the
you.
female character that ends up helping the main guy in a way that feels so unnecessarily mean-spirited that it kind of took me out. But otherwise, like, I love the movie, but
Ishgard's not the police.
Well, that made for a refreshing
She
change.
was forced to be Catholic.
Congratulations
That's
on your
different.
victory, by the way.
might as well be the same.
I felt that way about Blade Runner when I first saw Blade Runner.
Guardians
I
certainly seem happy with themselves.
Yeah,
I
but
was
like,
not a
For
fan
my
of
part, I'm
the
merely glad you did not
forced,
strain anything in the process
like,
of single-handedly winning the battle.
the forced like smooching. Really, was just
yeah,
like,
that
cool,
was
I
not
don't-
great.
Bad. Good job, Thancred. Look how cool he is.
In the book, though, if I remember right, he is not interested in her.
Tis but a scratch, I assure
And
you.
he got like a robot goat as a pet.
Wait, he said the Monty Python line.
Tis but a scratch.
Make that 24.
But if I remember right, in the
Still,
Blade Runner book,
As your stoner never tires of telling me, we can but face them
Like,
head-on one at a time.
things don't work out between them. Like she's interested in him, but he's not interested. And out of pettiness, she grabs like his robotic goat and like throws it off the roof. Like just to be petty.
Honestly, I wish that had been in the movie instead.
The book has such a vibe to it. I haven't read it in like over 10 years, but the book has a vibe.
I know my brother did, because my brother really likes sci-fi a lot. He read it recently.
Pippin, look out.
Pippin came back to life in that fight like 4 times. He is Pippin the Undying.
It's like he was playing Killer Clowns and he was one of the clowns that just kept coming back, and it's like, wow. Those balls!
Arbon, where was those fancy moves before?
Right?
He got cutscene. How do you say? Cutscene cucked? I don't know what the phrase
Well,
is.
no, here's the thing. He did the thing, like what happened was the thing that happens in Elden Ring where the bosses hurt themselves and get stronger.
He didn't hurt himself though.
No, but like where it's just like they're injured and then somehow that makes them stronger.
I gotcha. Maybe that's it. Maybe that arm was holding him back.
Gurrank stabs himself in the hand and becomes like way stronger. Like, okay.
Also,
Cool.
why did he... Oh, I guess he had 2 swords before, right?
Yes?
Yeah, and he gave his left sword to Pippin because he can't use it anymore.
I love Pippin. I love that that's his adopted son.
Yeah. I was literally thinking to myself, like, why did he cut off his left arm? He wasn't holding a sword in that one, and then I remembered, yes, he was. He had 2 swords. Don't you love Thancred's goatee?
No.
Don't you just want to, like... I don't know. What do you do with the goatee?
I want to find a way to grab him by the little puby goatee he's got.
He's got a rat tail, too.
And I want to have him hang by the goatee.
Hanged by the pubes
Yes.
on his face. Look what you've done. You've made everybody happy.
Yay.
Everybody's allies now.
Yippee. I've learned the new emote. Victory.
Yes, that's a very good. Okay, do /V pose. That's actually one of my favorite. Oh, I should probably like log in, huh? I've just been watching you this whole time.
Yippee!
Yippee!
Why isn't my pose like that fun when I'm like in the dungeons? Why do I just do like a oh my gosh hit tweet thing whenever I get it?
You can use that. So /V pose is a different animation depending on the class. So each class, each job has a different unique victory pose.
Okay, but again, why does it have to be oh my gosh hit tweet? You know?
What do you mean? You did that.
No, but like the pose I do whenever I win, like I do something in a duty. It's just like, oh, hand on my hip, yay. And that's it.
Oh, I guess. I mean, that's...
Why can't it be something fun?
That's a Vieira thing.
But why can't I change it?
Because Vieira, are, you know, they're Instagram girlies.
Yeah, but I want to do a flip.
Well, I don't think anybody does a flip.
But I want to do a flip.
Meowtroid, will I be able to ask for advice on my PNG? Sure. I'm probably not the better person to ask. NK is like Pee-Pee the clown.
Pee-Pee the clown.
Pee-Pee. NK's Pee-Pee PNG is more impressive than mine.
Oh, thank you. Pee-Pee the clown. How do I put the emotes on my stuff? How do I see emotes? I forgot.
I want to do a new PNG actually.
Was it action and traits?
It is social. It's under social, I think. And emotes.
Right. Okay. Because I should put victory.
Usually I just find it easy enough to slash repost, but if you want to spam it, heck yeah. And just do many backflips.
Yeah, you know, it's fine. I've got this, though.
If you have Dark Knight, you do Cloud's victory thing.
Do have
you know,
this.
his twirling his big sword.
Yeah.
On his back.
I'm just gonna keep spamming this.
Heck yeah. I see a lot of people spam that, actually.
This is me whenever I see Fat Cat.
I guess I should do the Fall Guys stuff just so I can get the emote, but I don't really like the event.
Me looking at Fat Cat.
True. Look at Thancred's rat tail.
I hate it. You keep saying
Grab
look
him
at
by the
it.
rat
I don't
tail.
want to.
Look at it.
I don't
The camera
like
was
him.
censored right on it.
You know, I'm doing another drawing of the Pee-Pee the clown. Now that you said Pee-Pee, like now I'm just thinking Pee-Pee the clown would be my name. Great.
I mean, I just said that because you're
The
balloon
umbrella,
or whatever
but now I'm
said
just thinking
Pee-Pee.
like, oh, I'm Pee-Pee the clown.
You are Pee-Pee the clown. That's your clown name. Your clown sona.
I'll go to clown college and then have to paint my clown egg.
Clown egg? Do clowns lay eggs?
My lord!
No, it's like this thing where like we were talking about during the Killer Clown stream, but it's like, yeah, at least in some groups, I think this was more of a French thing. I don't know, but it's like once you copyright your
But I have largely
thing,
Your
you know?
clown sona?
Yeah, your clown
And I have
sona.
naught but several scars to show for it. Which
Wasn't there? Oh my god, you haven't seen King of the Hill, have you?
No, I haven't. I keep meaning
There's
to.
a whole episode where Bobby learns clowning specifically from like a French like clown master, like that kind of
Pierrot.
clown. Yes, a Pierrot. And it's extremely funny. It's a very good
Like, I talked about this during that stream, but I never understood why people found clowns scary. Like,
to make amends by welcoming you
I don't remember coulrophobia being so much a thing in France, for example.
I think it was more, I don't know if, personally, I never found, like, actual clowns scary. But I did find, like, I think it's more the clown memorabilia, right? Kind of like how people find, like, old dolls in general kind of spooky. Yeah. I think it's just that vibe. I think it's the memorabilia more than the actual clowns. And then it kind of translated to, oh, it's like if a clown memorabilia became a person. And it's like, no, you got it backwards.
Aye, that it is. Reconvene the conference
and
summon to Falcon's Nest.
Because as a kid, for example, I always remembered the Pierrot, and I was like, oh, those are pretty, you know?
Yeah, Pierrots, to be fair, are very different types of clowns, right?
But like that, to me, that's so iconic that I'm like, oh, that's such like a pretty... Yeah, I've always wondered if it was the uncanny valley nature, like in some ways, where it's like, looks human, not quite, like... I don't know how to explain it.
There are some unfortunate relationships between American clowns and minstrelry too.
Yeah,
that exists. So that probably doesn't help.
Okay, I need to find one clip from a Red Letter Media that I keep thinking. I always quote it whenever I think of just. Whenever I tell people, no, you can't do this. You know, after this, I'm gonna go find it because it was actually related to a clowning video.
Oh boy.
T-Bone's World of Clowning was what the video was called.
My dear friend, I doubt I will ever be able to thank you enough. But when
Spaghetti
the conference is successfully concluded,
yes!
I damn well mean to try.
At least I think it's spaghetti time. I think you are coming up on spaghetti time.
I would love it
if... remember, he did invite you to a spaghetti date.
I hope that... I know it's not the case, but I would laugh so hard if it turned out that we never saw Estinian ever again.
Oh wait, actually I forgot. You do have I think you do have to deal with that guy before you get spaghetti. I forgot that he was a problem. Whoops, I forgot about that. Okay, maybe you don't get spaghetti yet. I forgot that maybe
cooked.
You are getting spaghetti cooked.
Hey, where is this video? Which Red Letter Media is this?
I forgot about Estinian. Oopsie.
Whoopsie doopsies. Okay, there it is.
I really like the idea of he just shows the back up, just like, oh yeah, that's right. Forgot about that.
I wonder if I can find. So when they're talking about the different kinds of clowns, you can be like the different kinds of makeup. Because every time I think of like when someone says no, I say it in a specific way because I say that to my mom. Like I say that sometimes with the babies here. Or just no. Like no. I have to find.
I think I've heard you say it that way.
Yes, and I have to find the moment that happens.
That's okay. Every time that I come back, like I say be right back, and then I come back, I go, I'm back! Just like the final pan.
Yes, I'm back!
I'm back!
Okay, I'm gonna mute this. Oh wait, I need to unmute this tab. Cause yeah, okay, so for context, this video was like weirdly sexual at times. I don't know how to explain it.
My god, speaking of clowns.
50 Shades of Grey. 50 Shades of White. 50
There's small mows and mile-wide mows.
You're getting awful close to me, T-Bone. What's your name, T-Bone, anyway?
First, we need to take off the makeup where you want your mouth to be.
But, like, it was specifically like when he's kind of talking about like, oh, could I be a combination of like an Auguste and like the white face? Because
T-Bone is living or hiding out in the backstage area of a middle school.
Yep. Getting ready for the big show.
Getting ready for the big show the next day. He doesn't have a house.
He's hiding out for the big show.
Yes, in the back room of a middle school.
Yes.
Alone at.
like, where is this moment? Now I'm just like, I have to find it. Because it's like when they're talking about.
How long is the video? Oh,
God.
God.
It's a long video. It might be he's talking about.
Yeah, didn't know this.
Whiteface.
The
Augustine.
Clown Sona.
Auguste. AKA Cookie from the Bozo Show.
Yep.
And then the last one was Character.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, here's the thing. What is the purpose of this video?
That is the never-ending question.
It always comes down to that.
There's some videos that we do on the wheel that are very clear what the purpose is.
Yeah, I think it's.
But these ones tonight are all nebulous.
Used to be a clown.
Of exactly how you put it on.
Nope.
It gets into like. Well,
I'm sorry, I'm like skipping into. Like I'm suddenly like taking a tangent.
In depth, like all of the different techniques you would possibly need to learn to fucking juggle.
Rich, you're totally right.
Yeah, I am.
This said it all. Vagaries.
Clown. Deep down, even though. Yeah.
Where is this moment?
Is he gonna throw her out of the chair?
Said she was.
Arte, the juggling clown.
Well, what was the janitor's bit? The janitor, his name was
Artie.
Drab or something?
Yeah.
Artie Drab.
And his bit was he was the clumsy clown or the balancing clown. Remember there was a thing with
I think he was kind of just trying to find his bit because he was the juggling clown and then he was the balancing clown.
Yeah.
He was trying to discover what kind of clown was.
And there were 3 types of clowns we learned.
Yeah, didn't know this.
Whiteface.
Yeah,
nebulous.
But here's
You're totally right.
Imagining.
The world of
This is
Artie.
just how VTubers figure out their own avatars. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Clowns
but-
with the
But let's just
OG
make out. No,
VTubers.
just wait. They're not you.
I mean, would they not be though? Okay, maybe he had it like at the, oh, it might have really been at the start. It was so at the start, yeah.
I love that, skipping around and it's just like the first thing that they actually said.
No.
I like the white face makeup. Is it possible to combine the two?
No. Absolutely.
Shuts him down.
There are strict rules.
No.
It was like, is it possible to do this? No. There,
Clowns
all
are
that,
just human personas.
all that for just that one clip. I'm so smart. Hello. Join my party. You like my new name?
I do.
I mean, let's talk to this little man.
Speaking of little man, there's a clown behind you.
Ah! Join my party.
We'll have to make Talusriel change to a different class if we do queue up for anything, because Blue Mages can't do anything.
That's stupid. Like, I get
I'm
why.
sorry,
Like,
Blue
you
Mage.
explained it to me, but it's like, that's... I still think it's stupid.
I don't think we're going to be doing anything for a little bit anyway. You just did a big ol' solo duty.
It was so hard.
I'm surprised that one is easier than like
That
all the ones they added to A Realm Reborn.
I'll never get over it. Like, that annoyed me so
Cape
much.
Westwind. Okay, Cape Westwind is not fair because it was designed for people like me who made fun of Cape Westwind for years. It was not designed for new players, and I don't know why they decided to make the thing for new players not designed for new players.
Like, yeah, if you go, like, I don't know, if you do, like, the New Game Plus sort of thing that they have, like, I could see them, that being the thing, but...
Yeah, that makes, I think that would be more fair, because, yeah, having it be in New Game Plus would have made that, actually, that's a genius idea. They should have done that. Oh, well.
They should have hired me to do this game instead of...
Yeah! Alex was complaining about how the secret final boss of the remake of Paper Mario Thousand Year Door wasn't hard enough, and how they would completely redo the boss fight, and I was like, wow, they should have hired you.
Should have probably put my my pants on for this, but whatever.
Nah. It's fine.
There, it's done. What do you think? Oh, no. It's just a blank canvas.
Cryo! Cryo, my beloved. Cryo's unironically my favorite.
The appointed hour approaches.
I can't, like, I'm sitting here, like, I already really like her, but I'm like, I feel like I can't get attached because she's a female character.
It's fine.
And they love to murder every single...
Didn't you do the benchmark?
I have not, no.
Oh.
She begged leave
Can I
to watch
say something about the benchmark? I'm not sure if you're planning on doing it.
I mean, I was planning on it, but, like, go for it.
Kryle's in the benchmark, so...
Oh, okay.
Should I choose
like, you're okay. You can get attached. It's okay.
I ask that you trust in my judgment.
Kryle's in the benchmark.
It's just every time there's a female character introduced, I'm like, okay, how long is this one gonna last? Until Yoshi P's bored.
I mean, maybe, I don't know, maybe she dies in Dawn Trail. I guess I'll find out.
Okay, but like, not within the expansion she's introduced.
Well, I mean, she was introduced in this expansion.
I know, but it's like not within, like, because Isael...
Look who it is!
Isael is introduced here, she dies.
Technically, she was introduced in Realm Reborn.
Yeah, Realm Reborn. Moonbrita introduced in post-Realm Reborn, dies, like, immediately.
Sorry. It's just... I can't get over the fact that her mouth is perpetually open.
Yeah, I noticed her, she's just...
We give thanks for your visit. And bid you welcome to Falcon's
It's her
Nest.
teeth. They grew in weird. She can't close her mouth anymore. I love her voice actor, though.
Of bonds of brotherhood, which they yearn to see restored.
I really like the kind of androgynous
Ours too yearn for
voice
such a
that she has.
restoration.
Yeah.
And they
I
have
like that
guided
the
us
dragons
here
just
this
in
day,
general,
that they might yearn no
like,
longer.
there's no, you know, as funny as the bit in Shrek
No
is.
dragon titty.
Yeah.
No long eyelashes and
no
lipstick.
long eyelashes and lipstick.
Oh, you're a girl dragon.
Brothers and sisters,
Girl
ye who
dragon.
stand as witness, hearken to me.
Donkey would fit right
Since the
in
days of El,
in this world.
when the bonds
He
betwixt
really
man
would,
and
though.
dragon were sundered by our hand, our peoples have known only war.
I want a pan fandom RP now, with Donkey from Shrek
Bloodshed
and
without end.
characters from Final
Losses
Fantasy
beyond
XIV.
counting, and still we fought.
I'm just imagining a mod to replace a character with Donkey. Who would that be?
You sail?
Some wounds do not heal. The dead cannot be returned to us.
Donkey dies tragically.
No!
Getting blown
Neither living
up.
can yet choose another
Thancred.
course.
It wouldn't be
Here
Thancred.
and
It'd be
now,
Estinian.
We can lay down
110%.
this burden, this
Donkey covered in
hatred,
blood.
this vengeance.
I
Never
will be right
cleans it
back.
off.
You enjoyed this cutscene. I'll try to be
Our
quick.
forebears fought not so that we could die, but that we might live. So let us honor their sacrifice and spare our children this death sentence. Let us gift them a new legacy. Life.
Gets shot by another arrow.
Betwixt our peoples yawneth a divide deeper than the deepest abyss, wider than the widest sea. Generations will live and die ere this divide
I want
is
Aymeric and Vidofnir to just start making out.
Doth thy heart
Right on
yearn
stage.
for peace, son of Thordan?
Look now on the legacy we would leave to our children. A dream of peace, inscribed in stone for generations to come.
It's gonna be a DeviantArt drawing of Aymeric with like, oh wait, Pog, Vidofnir Pog.
I can't describe to you how many edits there have been of what this, like, people have, like, edited over what this portrait or this mural looks like. Just as a joke.
Yeah, I was just imagining, like, check this out, a DeviantArt drawing of Aymeric with huge muscles.
A DeviantArt drawing of Aymeric with huge tits.
Aymeric, big naturals. Hello, Upper.
NK, more like stinky. I'll see myself out.
Why?
Oh, it's Emperor. Oh, never mind.
Look at him.
You can't.
So you get back here.
You can't call PP the clown Stinky.
Oh, look who it is.
We didn't invite him here.
Okay, I'll leave.
Yeah, we also didn't invite.
Yeah, that's Emperor.
I wanted to say congratulations on the 1K for the end.
Thank you.
Your bow!
That's not even Estinian possessed. That's just him being a freak.
That's just him being an asshole.
Yeah. What does he think he is? Nightmare?
I was literally about to say that.
That's just him.
He's been gone for weeks at this point, at least.
And he still hasn't cleaned up.
Imagine how bad he smells.
And you
There's
know,
a
the
reason
eyes.
There's a reason that people called him a Stinkian. Look at those eyes.
I said this last time I played, but if Estinian has no haters, I'm dead.
Child of Dravania, art thou grown so forgetful that thou wouldst forsake kith and kin and consort with the spawn of Thordan? That thou wouldst dare contemplate peace? Hearken unto me, all of you! The final chorus is nigh, and all
That ain't
will
evil
to
smoke,
account.
those are stink
All
lines.
will bathe in the flames of retribution.
Everyone in the crowd is just like, who is that?
Coming of that day.
Oh, they all know.
No, but it's like, who is that? Like, what the heck?
They're squinting. What? Can't hear you.
I can smell him from here, though. It's crazy.
It just goes like, what's that smell?
What's that smell? Ew.
Seven hells. It couldn't possibly coming from over there. I can't see him. Well, how can I smell him?
No, Alphina's crush is possessed.
Alphina has bad taste, I'm sorry.
He does.
Again, if Estinian has no haters, then I'm dead.
I think Estinian had haters. I think that they've turned around. Also, look, he's back.
I will see how I feel about Estinian as time goes on, but every time he's on screen, I'm just like, shut up.
They take his character in an interesting direction. We'll just say that.
They were haters, and they turned 180 degrees and walked out.
When you had nothing but Taco Bell every meal for a
To
month.
this war till Nidhogg is dead and gone.
Man, that lady looks yassified. I don't know what it is about her.
It's the like,
lashes,
shadowy eyeshadow on her.
There was something about that lady in particular.
Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg! Okay, did you ever get your spaghetti?
No.
Not yet. You got a death to Nidhogg before you get your spaghetti.
Can't believe that.
Alphinaud's like, no, they want to kill my boyfriend.
What a shame. Anyway.
So the quest in this game goes from collect the Chaos Emerald Jelly Beans to get your spaghetti.
Yes, that's the main goal now.
Crystal Mom said you can't just have candy for dinner. So I've been waiting for my spaghetti. And then Grandpa sucked all the flavor out of the Jolly Ranchers. And I got the flavor back. But now I'm still waiting for spaghetti.
Look, the jelly beans at least came back with what's it called? Grandpa's backwash with them, so you gotta boost something bonus out of it.
Oh, okay, okay. And the fat cats on my slippers did spit them out. Because it kept zooming in on the shoes and then just a beam came out of them. Like, say all you want about the Fall Guys event, I did get a really good hoodie out of this.
And a crown.
Yes, and a crown. So now I look like the queen. And I have the crown with the fat cat hoodie too, so I look like the queen of fat cats.
Or you're saying that you weren't the queen of fat cats before?
They didn't give me a crown. See, like, hold on. Queen of fat cats.
If you're the queen of fat cats, then show me your umbrella.
Apparently an umbrella comes with the code with the actual umbrella, I guess. That's what I've been told. And I have a friend, who, like, Lexi is going to go get me that umbrella because I don't have the store that's going to sell that.
Can you redeem the Japanese code in this?
Well, no, apparently they're selling them at it's going to be at a chain.
Oh.
But I don't have, there is none in Utah.
Like a pop-up?
Yeah, I think part of it, yeah. And there's like one other thing where it's like if you get 3 drinks at the store, you get a code for a mount in the game. And it's like a little piggy with wings.
Ooh, I like it.
It's like Gongcha, I believe is the name of the chain.
Oh.
It's like, there's just none here, and apparently there's one around where Lexi is at, and she offered to get me the umbrella, and I'm like, yes, but I will pay for it. It's crazy going back to Camp Dragonhead. It feels like forever.
It has been a long time.
Not since like the actual start of Heaven's Word, I think.
Yeah. Also, wait. Did you want some spaghetti? Well, it's not quite spaghetti, but maybe it'll tide you over.
Yes, I will. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Me and my fat cat will share the plate.
Hopefully you'll get some. He's gonna eat the whole thing before you get a chance.
No, we're gonna recreate Lady and the Tramp.
Lady and the Tramp. But with
Slurping.
salmon pasta.
Yes.
That'll tide you over to get your actual spaghetti.
Dang, salmon pasta though.
Salmon pasta's good.
Yeah.
Salmon penne especially.
Yes.
I don't eat meat anymore, but occasionally I will eat fish. Salmon's quite good.
Fish
That took longer than
is the one. Some people argue fish isn't meat, and I'm like, it's flesh from a creature.
It is meat. It is
You
meat.
seem puzzled.
It's
Oh,
my
yes.
favorite
I
meat,
thought something
fish.
warming might not go amiss.
The tuna of the chicken of the
It was
sea.
not all that long ago that we sat here, you and I, in our very own falling snows, as Lord Horshfon called it. I still struggle to believe he is gone.
You tried drinking it and it's just
And Azelle
dishwater.
too.
Great.
We had such hopes for her.
It's because Alphino's never actually made stuff by himself, like little spoiled boy. Always had butlers. And so it's just like, what do they? What do they get?
Still commander of the brave.
It's like, what do I put in? Like old coffee grinds?
But I'm not.
Is that tea?
Just suck on this one coffee ground.
Like, is that what it is? An old coffee filter and some water?
One that I could
An
live
old
with.
coffee filter and water.
And when I saw
That's
it
how you
beginning
make hot
of the
chocolate.
ceremony,
It's
I knew
it's
at
just
last
making
what
me
it was.
think of in Twin Peaks at one point where it's like, oh no, maybe don't drink that coffee. I found a fish in the percolator.
Family for a cause.
Oh my god.
And so it's like they just took a sip and they're just like, I can still taste it.
When Nidhogg leads the horde into
Oh,
battle,
that's nasty.
Ser Emeric and his forces will do what they believe must be done.
How do fish get in there?
That is their
I
choice to
don't
make.
know.
Hey, David Lynch, how do
Even if
fish
Ser
get in there?
Emeric is willing to forsake Estinian,
And
I
okay,
am not.
unrelated, but apparently I just found out
must
that
fight
the
for him,
person who
he
voiced
is our
Gabriel in
friend and
Ultra
ally.
Kill is going to be
We may
voicing
struggle,
one of the
we may fail,
most
Yeah.
significant
must
characters
try.
on the new Warframe expansion.
So I've heard. I still need to play Ultra Kill. I need to play Ultra Kill. Has listened to the Ultra Kill soundtrack. I miss Assail. Remember when I danced in front of her to cheer her up after her faith was shattered?
I miss both Orshfont and Assail.
To aid those in need.
You should do the Dark Knight quest.
Lord Orshafon would be proud. I knew you would understand. Together,
Like, do
we will
I
surely
need
find a
to?
way.
No, you do not need to at all. You
'Cause
do not need to at all. Like, it is entirely optional.
No,
It's
because
just-
like I want to actually like go around and do quests for like all the other stuff and like level up things that.
You can do it at any point and it'll still be relevant.
Okay.
It's it's pretty well written in that way. Azrael, aren't you cold?
I'm more concerned by the fact that I'm walking backwards and I don't know. Oh, a controller got stuck. That's why.
No,
you're doing that for fun.
No, I'm
It's just like-
wondering why that's happening.
Just watched you moonwalk around and I was like, what are you doing? That is the wrong song. No, wait, that is the right song.
I win.
I'm sorry. Mixed them up.
Photon Manor. Right, it's over here. The foundation. Yes, quite.
I was thinking Smooth Criminal, but you were right, it is Beat It.
Eat it! Just eat it!
Eat it,
Open
eat
up
it.
your mouth and feed it!
Love it.
Who sang Eat, like the the parody song Eat It? Weird Al Yankovic. I remember when that happened in JoJo and Weird Al posted that clip.
That's so good.
Man, that entire ending Like, say what you want about Part 3, but when that finale aired, it was so hype, like, ridiculously, because what they did in the opening was insane. Like, they did something special. There's all this stuff, and then, of course, everyone was hoping for a teaser for Part 4, and it didn't happen.
No. Hi, Papa Oddly.
Hi, Oddly.
Hi, Oddly.
He hates anime, but he loved that. That's great.
Why are you being a stinker? Still hunting up for Part 7. I want Part 7 so bad! That's my favorite
Hey, what happened
part.
to the Warriors of Darkness, by the way? Where'd they go off to?
Which one is it again for me? I always forget.
You want maiming.
Yeah.
Maiming is for both Dragoon and Reaper.
Okay.
Reaper, Reaper, that's what people call me. Because they all die.
Yeah. No more heroes too.
Yes.
Of all the ways for it to end. Even before his transformation, I could feel the worm's hatred swirling about Estinian. The terrible.
NK, did you play Shovel Knight?
No, I have not.
Enough.
I've just
good
Sent
news.
here quest for vengeance. It was all I could do not to run away screaming.
They're coming out with that definitive version of Shovel Knight.
Mm-hmm.
All I know about Shovel Knight is that I followed a lot of people who have retweeted really horny
They
art.
face danger and death on a
What?
daily basis and understand
Because they're
what it takes
knights.
to win a war.
So?
I guess.
I follow art, like I followed artists who love just guys in armor. You don't understand.
Okay.
The king looking one, they are so horny for.
I can't understand that.
They're so horny for him.
I do not understand that.
I think they like him because he's like the biggest loser.
Yes.
He is a big loser. I love King Knight. I am not horny for King Knight.
No.
Not at all.
I cosplayed as the Bard once, and I met Jake Kaufman, the composer, as the Bard.
Nice.
We followed each other on Twitter for a long time before he decided to quit social media, which was honestly based.
Yeah. Sadly, I
Based on
could
what?
never. Who's that?
Pokemon.
Idiot.
Oh.
Ew.
Oh wait! Oh, I genuinely didn't know where these guys went. There he is. There he is. Also, don't talk about my son sunspined that way.
Ew. Gross. Yuck.
I don't know how. Yeah, my sunspined.
That's a level of tag that I don't know about.
It's a reference to the it's the reference to the Final Pam Monster Factory. My sunspined. Wait, he's your son and your husband? No rules, just right here in Wasteland.
For all our scars.
Oh yeah, Emperor, you never saw the end of the Final Pam stuff.
Oh my god.
No, it's so funny that I say like, oh yeah, I don't know a thing about this game. I've just seen people be like really horny for it, and both of you are like, what? What?
For in those twilight hours,
I think you were in the minority. I think you just followed some really specific people.
Some really horny, like, Asian bar artists, yes. That I was moots with, yes.
That's very funny. I hope he never took off the helmet in any of that art.
No, like, that's the thing. They never...
Yes!
Okay, good.
Good.
No, that's the thing about, like, a lot of these guys is, like, the second a character takes off the helmet, they're like, oh. It's like, no,
yeah,
they
I mean,
have
to be fair, same. I get it.
The little dark, like, the Dark Knight quest guy, I don't ever want to see his face. I'm probably going to see it, and I'm going to be upset. Like, I know how these things go.
Actually, you're not. Actually, I think you're gonna like it a lot.
What if he takes off his helmet and underneath is just a smaller helmet?
Oh, see, that would be good.
That'd be really good. Also, hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh no, you're.
I hope you don't mind me. I was tired of typing.
I'm actually going to have to reorganize stuff. That's not the pants, those are thighs. Those are actually just really thick thighs.
Really thick thighs. Thunder
Really?
thighs.
Yeah.
And bedroom eyes.
But amazing calves.
Unknown to them, they're just actually tumors.
That's so sad.
Oh
Hold on, I'm going to...
It's okay, they're fatty tumors, so they're not actually like malignant.
It's okay. My square is shy.
But I'm like, I also don't have one for Telly's rail, so I'm like, I might as well just move everyone around, you know?
Do I have another fellow Shapeasoid?
Well, I'm just Che Guevara with the yaoi face, so you know.
It's good.
It doesn't mean anything. I just thought it was hilarious.
I love the yaoi face.
Giant.
I think the man on the moon looks like he's doing the yaoi face.
Oh, there's a fellow shape.
Yeah, you two match.
Now, Enke, if you remove the white background like you did on mine, then we'll have another floating shape.
True.
But it'd be so hard to see.
Hold on.
You're gonna chroma key them?
I'm gonna see if I can. Doing everything instead of like actually playing the game now. Great job, me.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do this.
Oh, it's
it's not you.
No.
There's some bachelor-looking bunnies over here. Oh, I guess one of them's a bunny, one of them is a cat boy.
Oh, the cat boy seems better.
They look gay.
I'm okay with that.
He just said his search info just says Roblox death sound effect.
Beautiful. There, I got two shapes.
The other one says #Reaper 18, and I'm just like, you're 18 years old? Oh no, get me out of here.
It looks like it's just two odd entities like hovering over neon.
Yeah. But I managed.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Also, yeah, you did it.
Whoops. I unplugged my headphones real quick. Hold on. There we go.
Don't say anything until she can hear us again.
I could hear the splore. Oh yeah, I forgot to check my thing. Spaghetti. How? In the meantime, though, my spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
What is this? It's so ugly.
You look beautiful. You look amazing.
It's so ugly.
So you continue the trend of just like inconvenient to wear armor.
I hate it. It's so ugly.
I mean, it's no Fall Guys hoodie, but you know.
Yeah, I'm changing it immediately.
It was like a Monster Hunter armor.
You're gonna want to switch into the augmented Shire gear anyway.
Okay.
Which you can buy, I believe you can buy it now from
The Aetherite.
The vendor by the Aetherite.
If they exist for you, I'm not sure when they start existing.
So like at the main one, right?
Post main
Discard Aetherite Plaza.
Yeah. No, I think I saw someone. Also, hello, Prisby. I didn't notice. Hello. Yeah, this person over here.
Yeah, this one. She should sell you the augmented Shire gear. That's what you're gonna want to use basically through the start of Stormblood.
What?
It's gonna be under Not primal gear. Hold on, let me check.
Shire gear, item level 270.
You may not have access to
Oh, no,
it.
wait, I do.
Oh, yeah, you do. Yeah.
So just everything that I can?
I would start with the, probably with the weapon. Because I don't know, well, what's your current weapon? You can
By the way,
right-click
this
it and
is
do
plus
item
3, so this
comparison.
is actually a better one. Unless I can do item comparison. Yeah. It's better.
It is better. What about your, and then you just got some weird armor.
These are all just better.
Yeah, I think everything's gonna be better, but the main things you want to focus on is gonna be your weapon, your chest piece, your pants, and then from there you can kind of do whatever.
In other words, basically just going from most expensive items to least.
They do prioritize them correctly based on the price. That is the most important versus less important.
Okay.
But eventually you want to get all of that.
Okay, this is actually kind of a neat look.
Nice fit. Very nice fit.
This is...
Actually, it looks better on you than it does on me.
This looks way better than the other stuff, but it still doesn't fit Calico.
No, I gotcha. You will get stuff...
this is better.
Later on. Aren't you cold? My immersion.
Might as well
Oh,
break
you're
immersion
right.
too.
You're right.
See, my character comes from somewhere cold, so I'm allowed to not have sleeves.
You like my Yokai Watch bracelet? I kept it. I made it part of my glamour.
So is that a bikini or just in your skivvies now?
Oh, you know. I do have a glamour for this because I was like, well, I have to.
Yeah, so you're just Fran now.
No, I'm not. Oh, God.
That's Fran's outfit.
It is Fran's outfit.
No, it is, but I'm just like, I'm not Fran. This is what I started out with. This is apparently Viera traditional whatever, I guess.
And you're saying Fran is basic?
Yes.
Yeah, if you compare all Bieros to be the same, then you are doing a racist.
There, I'll go back to you know, just
I'm not
the...
doing a racist. Final
There.
Fantasy 14 is doing a racist.
It really is, though. It really is. Disgusting. No thanks.
Disgusting.
Disgusting.
That guy, for a second from behind, looked like he was trying to sing karaoke.
Wait, I can do that.
Yay! Yay! Yippee! Yahoo! Yay! Yay!
Alright, what do you need to do now?
Okay, I have to go to... I have to go talk to Alfino. Alfino.
At Delfino.
Delfino Plaza.
Well, Delphine is dolphin.
I'm thinking of Delfino as in
I know,
Super Mario Sunshine.
Yeah.
Mario.
But yeah, but the plaza is literally just named the Dolphin with an Italian thing on it.
Mario.
Dolfino.
Delfino.
Whenever
Delfino.
when I think of Luigi talking now, I think of there's that one video of Super Mario Galaxy, but someone edited in the cat Uni. And there's a part where it's like Luigi's behind bars and he's talking to Mario, and it's just the cats looking at him and like trilling.
No.
My mom, every time she sees Uni, she's like, "Oh my gosh, a short king," because he's a munchkin. I love munchkins so much. I had to tell this to Nick, like when I brought him Polly, where I was like, you think you're gonna be ready to see a munchkin walk in person, but you're not. You're never gonna be like ready to see a munchkin walk.
By the way, NK, we're pretty sure that Pandora, my cat that passed away, was part munchkin.
Oh,
Because she had very small legs.
little legs.
I think my brother's cat actually is part Munchkin because she also has like really short legs.
I mean, if they're really short, it's like I'm pretty sure that's just automatically a Munchkin.
I'm pretty sure that her dad was actually one of our runaway cats, and he was a ragdoll. So I think she was probably part Munchkin, part ragdoll.
That's like Polly, where initially we thought she was a ragdoll, but it turns out that she was what's called a chocolate snowshoe.
Oh, yeah.
And if you look up pictures of
Not to worry,
snowshoes, they
Alphinaud.
all have a look like,
Another fine mold to keep us company. Truth be told, you could have delayed your
Thallium,
arrival a few moments
Bryle
longer.
and Yustola had a
Gabriel got the
like
spicing just right this time.
a wine
His
date.
latest batch is not only
Wonderful.
delicious and warming, but soothing to the human.
Thallium, the cat that ran away, that we're pretty sure fathered her.
Indeed.
He had the
was not
habit
to
of like
soothe
if
our
we
humours that
lifted him
gathered
up, he
here.
would just go limp.
Oh no.
Which
quite right.
apparently it's a
Matter of that poor
ragdoll trait.
dragoon.
yeah, which Polly, no.
You have discovered something. A means to save him?
Let us not jump to conclusions, shall we? Assess
We're gonna
the
have
facts presented,
Alpha. No, we're gonna have to kill this guy.
as you were taught.
We're gonna have to kill this guy, Alpha. No. Oh,
Damn.
Pray cast your mind back to the moment of Estinian's transformation.
Again, why is he
Do you
wearing the
recall
like
how you
Pikachu
described
hoodie?
it to us?
How did
spoke
you
of the
describe
sudden
it?
pangs
Smelly?
which racked his body when you took up both of Nidhogg's eyes, and of how his form was twisted thereafter.
Yeah, why does
into a
Kryle wear
shadowy
that hoodie?
semblance of the great worm.
So that hoodie was given to her by her grandpa.
oh.
When he appeared at Falcon's Nest,
She
the worm's eyes were fused.
also
to
has
his
the
mouth.
echo, and her echo kind of turns into
that
like an
only his armor had been
empath.
corrupted.
Especially with animals. She
Snaking
gets
forth
along really
from
well
the
with the
eyes,
animals,
I
so her
descried
grandpa
dark
gave her that
tendrils,
hoodie.
which entangled
It's
his
like I'm
very
pretty sure I
being.
remember them mentioning
His
that
ether has been all
she
but smothered.
she's one with the echo, but
Yeah.
I didn't know about the
Minfilia
animal.
mentioned. Yeah, Minfilia mentioned it when
What did I just say
in A Realm
about jumping
Reborn
to
when she was
conclusions?
writing to
Y'shtola
Kryle.
clearly stated all but smothered.
They also reminded us about it before we went for the anti-tower dungeon.
Oh yeah.
Though Nidhogg's
So it all
presence
came
filled
back
my mind's
around.
eye, beneath his
She
soothing aura,
has connection with
sensed
Echo the
merest
dolphin.
hint of something
Echo the
else.
dolphin.
I haven't thought about that in years.
And after listening to Y'shtola's
every time I think of like
observations,
Echo the
became more
Dolphin, I
certain
remember
of
that
my
one
suspicion that
Chip
something
and Grant
else I
video
sensed
where they
was, in
were
fact, the trace
like making
of
fun of the
submerged in the
what
sea
was
of
it?
Nidhogg's rage.
The Genesis.
You mean
the game? Yeah.
What was it? What was that thing where it was just like the add-on to the Genesis? What was it called
The
again?
Jaguar?
No.
Can we not rest on Nidhogg's grasp?
32X?
Tear the eyes from the armor.
Yeah.
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
So they had a video where they were riffing on a promo thing for it, and there's just one bit where it's like talking about Echo the Dolphin fighting the forces of like whatever, and Grant's just like, man,
She'll be the first to try.
don't you miss when games just? It was like, or I think it was like Chip who was like, don't you miss when games were just basically like, yeah, I'm gonna play as a dolphin.
Hold fast to your hope.
I do miss
Mindful of
that.
the dangers.
Yeah. Nowadays it's
Even should you succeed
why
in
doesn't Dolphin
exciting
have
the
a
eyes from
gun?
the dragoon's mail, we have no
Why
way of
doesn't the
knowing if
dolphin
your
have a
friend's
gun?
soul would
So, I think I'll just continue this on Monday. But yeah. I might just do an extra long stream on Monday to compensate, because I was hoping to do more of that today. But... Hi, Spicy. I'm gonna go see who we can raid. Ow. Hold on. Cause... Yeah, Vapor had popped into chat earlier, so he is actually playing Dead by Daylight. So, let's go raid. I will see you, well, people wanna come watch, stuff like Killer Clowns and Fury Road tomorrow can join in. Like, we're gonna be doing that just sometime tomorrow in the Discord. But other than that, I will see you all on Monday with more Final Fantasy.